Bold and the Beautiful video preview November 24th to 28th. Electra's surprise visitor. Thanksgiving week will be filled with lots of drama on The Bold and the Beautiful. This week's video previews that Forrester Creations deals with a problem, while one character receives an enticing proposition. Here's a sneak peek of what's ahead for November 24th to 28th. Key takeaways. Steffi hosts Thanksgiving dinner. Electra is stunned when someone from her past visits. Luna's death could create a scandal for the Forresters. Bill offers an interesting proposal to Katie. Thanksgiving is a time of togetherness, and this year, Steffi, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and Finn, Tanner Novlin, host dinner at their house. The couple, along with Kelly, Sophia Paris McKinley, and Hayes, Brian David Garlick, welcome Taylor, Rebecca Budig, and Ridge, Torsten K., to the Cliff House. Everyone is happy and grateful as they sit down to enjoy their delicious meal. But their happy family moment could turn chaotic with the arrival of an unexpected guest. Electra's blast from the past. Electra, Linnea Grace, has gone through a difficult time because of Luna, Lisa Yamada. But now that Luna is no longer a threat to her and Will, Crew Morrow, Electra is moving on. Electra is at the office working on jewelry when she's surprised by her friend Dylan. Electra is thrilled to see her old pal and immediately wants to catch up. However, Dylan's visit might not be a pleasant one when she says she has something to confess to Electra. Could Dylan's confession have something to do with Electra's past? Perhaps a secret Electra doesn't want Will to know. Forrester Creations' nightmare. While many people are breathing a sigh of relief over Luna's death, it's turning into a nightmare for Forrester Creations. Since Luna committed crimes against Steffi and Will, the press will want a statement. Katie, Heather Tom, holds a meeting to inform Ridge, Eric, John McCook, Donna, Jennifer Garais, Carter, Lawrence St. Victor, and Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, that Luna is blowing up online. With Katie being FC's publicist, she's trying to figure out what to do. However, Brooke assures her that they're on it. Brooke's declaration that they've got the situation handled seems to surprise Katie. Katie's new offer. FC's latest PR nightmare might have Katie rethinking her role at the fashion house. Although she usually handles the PR, Brooke taking over could have Katie feeling left out. When Katie expresses her worries to Bill, Don Diamant, he offers her a proposition. He tells her that she and Will should come work for Spencer Publications. Katie is flattered by the offer, and she'll have a big career decision to make. Will Katie jump ship from Forrester to Spencer? If so, could it ignite a business feud between the two companies? The Monday morning sun hadn't even stretched across the cliffside estates of Los Angeles when Electra Vance felt her world tilt, first subtly, then violently, like a tide determined to drag her somewhere she didn't want to go. She stood barefoot on her balcony, mug in hand, staring past the smudged horizon and the first glint of Pacific light. On the surface, Electra looked composed, immaculate platinum curls, silk robe shimmering in the breeze, but beneath the calm exterior simmered the same restlessness that had haunted her since she arrived in town 3 months earlier. She'd reinvented herself more times than she could count, but reinvention, she'd learned, only lasted until the past found a crack through which to slip. Today, she sensed a crack widening. But she had no idea how wide it would become. Monday, November 24th. A whisper before the storm ***. The Forrester Creations lobby hummed with pre-holiday chaos. Designers hauled garment bags and fabric trays. Interns darted like frantic sparrows. Thanksgiving week always meant two things: runway pressure and family drama. Electra smoothed a hand along the glossy banister before stepping inside. Her heels clicked a sharp rhythm she hoped sounded more confident than she felt. She rode the elevator to the executive floor, rehearsing her pitch for the newest lingerie line, her biggest opportunity yet. Ridge had been impressed. Steffi even more so. And after years of struggling as an overlooked influencer with a questionable past, Electra was finally being taken seriously. But when the elevator doors opened, the air shifted. Someone was waiting for her. Leaning against the wall beside the conference room, arms folded, gaze steady. Her breath froze. "No," she whispered before she could catch herself. She smiled, slow, knowing, dangerous. "Hello, Electra." His voice poured over her like cold water. Of all the people who could have walked back into her life, Jasper Hale was the last she ever wanted to see. She hadn't heard that name in years. Not since the night everything had gone wrong. Jasper's sudden appearance wasn't just unexpected, it was catastrophic. But there he stood, tall, impeccably dressed, his dark hair swept back with the same effortless arrogance she remembered. And that smile, a smile forged from secrets, power, and trouble she could no longer afford. Her heart pounded. Her vision blurred. Her second chance began to crack. Tuesday, November 25th. Danger in designer clothing ***. Why are you here? Electra hissed once she pulled Jasper into the nearest empty office. He lifted a brow. No hug? No, good to see you? I'm offended. I told you never to come near me again. And you know how I feel about rules. Her stomach nodded. Jasper had never cared about rules. That was the problem. He lived in the cracks between morality and chaos, dragging her with him until she barely recognized herself. I'm not that girl anymore, she said. I left that life. I left you. Jasper circled the room, running his fingers along the back of a leather chair. You reinvented yourself. Moved to a new city. Landed a job with fashion royalty. Very impressive. But Electra, he turned, eyes locking onto hers. You can't bury a past like ours without it clawing its way back. She swallowed hard. What do you want? Jasper smiled again, and the temperature in the room seemed to drop. I came for you. She backed away. Absolutely not. You owe me. I owe you nothing. He leaned in, voice low. You owe me everything. I kept your secrets. I took the fall. And now, his gaze flicked toward the hallway. I think LA owes me something too. A chill slid down her spine. Jasper wasn't just here for her. He had plans. Plans that involved Forrester Creations. Wednesday, November 26th. A visitor scene, a secret heard ***. The holiday decor at Forrester was festive, cheerful, overflowing with gold ribbons and twinkling lights, completely at odds with the panic Electra felt. She spent the morning trying to appear normal, even as she checked every corner, every reflective surface, praying Jasper had left. But he hadn't. She could feel him, like a phantom with very real teeth. By noon, she was pacing the executive corridor when Steffi suddenly appeared beside her. Everything okay? Steffi asked, eyes narrowing. Electra forced a smile. Just nerves for the preview shoot. Well, relax. You're good at this. Ridge is impressed. Even Hope said the new mood board has potential. Electra nodded, pretending to breathe evenly. But then, a familiar silhouette appeared near the stairwell. Electra's smile froze. Steffi noticed. Friend of yours? No, Electra said too quickly. No, I don't know him. Jasper gave a small, taunting wave from across the hall.